I want to walk across now and show that to our viewers. The same study, you've got one question about an assembly election, you've got a second question that C voter asks, which is about who would you vote for if this was a Lok Sabha election. So let me go across and try and capture that for you. This is from the C voter post-poll study. Yashwant Deshmukh and his team asked, who would you vote for? When people were asked who they'll vote for in the assembly election, 42% said Congress, 38% according to C voter said BJP, 15% said Janata Dal Secular. However, when the question was asked about Lok Sabha voting behavior intent, who would you vote for if this was a Lok Sabha election, 35% said Congress. That's 7% less than those who said they'd vote for the Congress because this was an assembly election. The BJP's vote share suddenly jumped from 38 to 46. That's 8% more than what the BJP picked up in this assembly election. The Janata Dal Secular's vote share, which in any case came down to 15, would crash further to 12. That's 3% less than what they've picked up. When translated into seats, the new Lok Sabha from Karnataka, remember the state has 28 seats, out of which the BJP in the last Lok Sabha elections had 26. The Congress had 1, the Janata Dal Secular had 1. C voter projects that the BJP's vote share could be between, the seat share could be 20 to 22, the Congress's seat share could be between 6 and 8, Janata Dal Secular between 0 and 2. Yashwant, try and explain this to our viewers. How did you do this? Did you expect this kind of a big response? Because people are voting and saying they're voting for the Congress, 42%. Suddenly when it becomes a Lok Sabha contest, the numbers dramatically change from 42 to 35. Try and explain this.
Well, this is very much of the expected line, Rahul, and this is what I was trying to explain yesterday, that the split vote is pretty much in. This we have observed in the last 10 years across all the states. There is almost 10 to 20 points kind of a jump out the Lok Sabha scenario on a BJP vote share between Vidhan Sabha and the Lok Sabha. And this is why in December 2018, while we predicted the sweep of Congress in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, at the same time we mentioned that BJP is going to sweep just in couple of months as far as the Lok Sabha is concerned in these same states, because people had told very clearly in the same sample, same questionnaire, two different voting intents, and there was no conflict whatsoever. And as far as Karnataka is concerned, Rahul, in Karnataka probably was the one of the very first states which started showing the split vote phenomena way back in the 80s, actually almost say 15 to 20 years ahead of all other rest of the states. So that is interesting, tidbit of history. But here also I don't see any contradiction of the trend from the rest of the India. Yesterday I mentioned you there was a reverse swing of almost like 10%, but actually it's almost like 15%, because from the trailing BJP trailing about 4% in this sample in the assembly lead, and then gaining a lead of 11% as far as the Lok Sabha thing is concerned. So 4 plus 11 is almost like 15% reverse swing, if you want to use the term of cricket analogy.
Would this broadly, Pradeep, you haven't asked this specific question, but would this be a broad sense as well?
Yes, definitely yes, because if you see the last time also, in 2018 election, BJP vote share was 36%, which went up to 51% in Lok Sabha 19. And what is more important and surprising was the biggest 1 point was of the Lok Sabha election in 19 was JDS and Congress fought together. They fought together and could win 1 seat each, only 1 seat each. That is something phenomenal. And let me tell you also, in 2013, where Yadurappa ji formed his party KGP and secured 10% vote, BJP secured 20% vote. Total vote was 30%. But in 2014 election, BJP Lok Sabha vote share was 43%.